Yes, sir. Now I'm starting recording. Now you can continue. All the best, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so now it's session time, guys, and let's start. So today I am hosting this session, and I hope you know all the procedure how we conduct this session. So again, I tell the information how we conduct the newspaper session. So rules is very simple. First, you select an article and you read, and after reading, just you decode as per your own understanding. And yeah, that's over. And one thing I want to add here, try to uh, explain in simple words. Don't add more fancy and fancy way, because when you decode or explain in simple way, you explain more and more deeper. So that's a process, and I hope you will do all very good. So let's start this session. And I want to know first participant who is going to take participate. And one more thing, guys, if you want to take participate, just register yourself on website so I can call out your name, or you can tell me in the in group chat.
Yeah, I want to participate and I would like to read this news number 7,
Okay,
article number
yeah, sure.
7.
Yeah, sure. You can go.
Okay, so shall I start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Clinical India sides Australia in first T20. India was clinical with both bat and ball as it defeated Australia by 21 runs under the Duckworth-Lewis Stern Dales method in the first Women's T20 International here on Sunday. Seamer Arunadati Reddy 4 for 22 led an excellent bowling display as India packed off Australia for 133 with 2 overs to spare. In reply, vice-captain Smriti Mandhana was unbeaten on a 17-ball 16 with Jamia Rudis giving her company when the heavens opened up. Play could not resume after that, and India, which was 54 won in 5.1 overs, were declared winner. The DLS per score after 51 overs was 29. The big-hitting Shefali Verma played her part before being dismissed by Australia's new skipper Sophie Molines, smashing her way to end second ball 21. Asked to bat first, Australia raced to 22 in 2.2 overs when Beth Mooney, while trying to loft Renuka Singh, managed to sky the ball to Smriti Mandhana and cover. The other opener, Giorgio Wall 18 off to 10 balls followed Mooney after she got a thin edge while at tempering a cut shot against a wide delivery from Kiranti God and wicketkeeper Richa Ghose did the rest comfortably. Alice Parry 20 of 11 balls and Conway Leachfield 26 of 19 balls steadied the ship with a brisk 41 runs partnership for the third wicket. But just when their association was starting to threaten India, Arundhati struck thanks to some great work by skipper Harmanpreet Kaur, who ran back to cover a lot of ground and pulled off a brilliant catch diving sideways. India scored two more wickets in the form of Arslanth, Gardiner and Litchfield to reduce Australia to 84-5 at the start of the 10th over. Georgia Warham 30 of 19 balls and Nicola Carey 12 added 41 for the sixth wicket to halt India's charge for a brief while before the former miscued a ball that was going down the leg side, leaving Australia at 121 for 6 in the 14th over. Thank you. I have done. Thank you for listening. And now I would like to summarize this article. So this article is totally belongs to cricket because nowadays in every corner of India the cricket match is going on. Special World Cup is also going on. So last Sunday is Super Sunday for all Indian people because in all formats, whether it's women's, whether it's men's, we won the match against Pakistan also and against Australia also. So this Sunday is good for us, and this article is totally belongs to Australia versus India, and India won the match against Australia. Our all women's cricket performed very well, and finally they got success, and they're doing very well in the in the captaincy of Smriti Madana. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much for listening. That's it.
Yeah. So, Sawal, it was a very nice try, and you explained the article in very short way. That's okay. One mistake I would like to highlight while you're reading, you pronounce Georgia. It's not Georgia. Sorry. You pronounce in different way, but right pronunciation was Georgia, where you can see last pair of the article, and rest of the part you read well. And one thing I would like to highlight again, that is try to explain more in simple way. This is not a technical article where you need to explain uh, in a technical way. This is a simple article. You can catch up the things from the uh, news. That's okay. And rest of was good. Just keep try to learn way to decode the article. Okay. Best of luck. It was a nice try, Savaj, from your side.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your feedback.
Okay. So first article done by Savaj, and I want to know from the others. Yeah, Chitra. Sorry, Chitra. Would you like to take part?
No, sir. I have some work. You can
Okay,
ask
okay.
again.
Yeah. So now we have a Scarlett. Very good morning, Scarlett.
Morning, Deepak sir.
Yeah, after very long time.
After a very long time.
Okay. So
How
would
are
you
you,
like
sir?
to take participate, because we have no new participant, and we are trying to
Yes,
uh
yes, I already give my name in the queue.
oh,
Okay. So I want to read article number 6.
yeah, sure, you can go.
What is it? LHS 1903, a strange system. Astronomers have observed a planetary system that challenges current planet formation theories, with a rocky planet that formed beyond the orbits of its gaseous neighbors, possibly after much of the planet forming material had been used up. The system, observed using the European Space Agency's SIPS space telescope, consisting of four planets, two rocky and two gaseous, orbiting a relatively small and dim star called a red dwarf, about 1 light years from the Earth. The star, named Alice S 1903, is about 50% as massive as 5% as luminous as our Sun. The innermost planet is rocky, the next two are gaseous, and the fourth, which current planetary formation theory suggests should be gaseous, is rocky. The two rocky planets are super Earths, meaning rocky like the Earth, but 2 to 10 times more massive. The two gas planets are categorized as mini Neptunes, gaseous and smaller than Neptune but larger than the Earth. The researchers suspect that rather than forming all at once in a large disk of gas and dust swirling around their hosts, the system's planets form in series, which gas, with gas that otherwise would have made up the atmosphere of the fourth planet being used up by its sibling planets before it coalesced. Another possibility is that the planet was born with a gaseous atmosphere that later was lost in a calamity, leaving behind just the rocky planetary core. This fourth planet also is interesting because its surface temperature is 60 degrees Celsius, which means it could be habitable. I have done with the article. Do I need to summarize it now?
Yeah, you can summarize.
In this article, the author is talking about LHS 1903, which is a which is a planet, and the author is talking about its planetary system. So it is astronomers have observed that it doesn't follow the current planet formation theory because it is quite rocky planet and it formed beyond the orbits of its gaseous neighbors. So some of them are thinking that maybe it also born with gaseous atmosphere, but later lost uh, in a calamity and leaving behind just the rocky planetary core. So this fourth planet is very interesting because its surface temperature is 60 degrees Celsius. And in this system, they observe that they use European space agencies um, mm, telescope, a space telescope. They found that two among those four planets, two rocky planets and two gaseous, uh, which who are there orbiting a red dwarf about which is about 117 light years from our Earth, and it's 50% massive and 50% as luminous as our sun. This star, I mean, which is 117 light years kilometer away from Earth, and this star is 50% massive and 5% luminous as compared to our sun, and this red dwarf is surrounded by those four planets, which among them two are rocky and two are gaseous. The innermost planet is rocky and the next two are gaseous, and the fourth is gaseous. Fourth should be gaseous, but it's rocky. So this is all here in this article.
Yeah. Have you noticed one thing, Scarlett? In the last para, you can see the surface degree of this planet is around 60 degrees Celsius, and this article decoding there could be possibility of habitability. So
Hmm.
that is the most strange thing. And yeah, strange is also this planet LHS 1903, because as you decoded, this is what still this is the strange thing. So I saw that this planet is 60 degrees Celsius. Uh, I mean, temperature of this planet. Yeah, that's an interesting thing which make different.
Yes, sir.
Hmm,
That's very interesting, actually. And it's the these four um, planets orbiting that uh, star, which is also like our sun. So
hmm.
possibilities are there.
Yeah, okay. So you done well, and you seems very calm while you're reading as you before, but sound was very down today. I can notice, but that's okay. I hope you are doing well. Okay, so you did well this article while you're decoding. Just needed more louder voice, so it would be better for you for us. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir, for your feedback. Yes, sir, because I just wake up and hence I am speaking very slowly.
Same thing I was think I'm thinking. Just you wake up. This is why you are uh, speaking very calm and very slow pace.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So that's okay, no issue. And let's move with another article. Uh, yeah. So anyone who register their themselves.
Just wait for a few minutes. Let me add something to the article that was discussed by this Carol.
Yes, sure.
And if you are going to follow this article, it is somehow coming with a few contradiction. What exactly we will have the preconceived notion about the formation of the planet as per se. As he has given the explanation, I will not touch what exactly observation has come into existence in LHS 1903. I will just touch about how exactly it is coming with the contradiction with the theories which were previously in the subject of existence. If you are going to see the very benchmark based on which we were giving the interpretation, that benchmark is that what exactly is in the following to our own solar system. So if you are going to see the solar system of our own, where exactly we are living, we do the classification of the planets in the two fundamental parts. The initial part of the planet we call as the inner planet, or some give the terrestrial planet. Later we call the outer planet. If you are going to see the characteristics of the inner planets, you will get one thing is that they are very rocky, they are metal, metal element and also small in the nature comparing to the outer planet. And the outer planets, which are also called the Javian planet, are very much gaseous in nature or lighter in nature. So, okay, and also having the thick atmosphere. But the recent excavation, this new information that exactly we decoded about the new, planetary motion or existence, that has just amazed us that things are totally opposite. The planet which are the inner one are not having the element of the rock and the metal. They are having the element of the gaseous entity. This is somehow telling us is that the reference point that exactly we are keeping is not always up to the mark, and the perspective of looking the creation of the planet is not really the same in the different part of the world. So there are different way of creation and appearance is coming to existence. So the time we talk about the serial formation, a planet may have formed in a series, right, with the gases which are really needed for the planet, the atmosphere. That is something which is really required to be understood. Already you guys have put forward the all the environment which is really required for the surface and everything that is for the planet that could have been formed there. Yeah, so that was really pleasant listening.
You're right, Swayam. Okay, so let's move. Thank you for Swayam for making more simple this article. Okay, so now let's move. Who is next in the list? Okay, so now is there a Siddhi in the VC? Siddhi, I think she is not. Okay, now Frevi, you can go for Frevi.
Good morning, Deepak, and good morning, everyone.
Yeah, very good morning.
So, I am audible properly.
Yeah, you are perfect.
I would like to read article number second.
Okay, you can go.
Day after PM's touchdown, Assam government seeks more emergency landing facilities. The Hindu Bureau, Guwahati. A day after Prime Minister Narendra Modi touched down on one, the Assam government has shot more emergency landing facilities (ELFs) from the center. Chief Minister Hemant Biswa Sharma on Sunday said that the state expects 4 or 5 more ELFs. We have returned to the center. Seeking these ELFs, the Indian Air Force can use these for military use and to supply relief materials during floods. Mr. Sharma told journalists on Saturday the Prime Minister inaugurated the 4.2 kilometer Moran bypass ELF in eastern Assam's Dibrugarh district after a C-130J aircraft on the IF carrying him touched down on the highway airstrip. The Chief Minister said the Moran ELF, located 70 to 200 km from India's borders with China and Myanmar, will ensure strategic security for the northeastern region. The presence of the Prime Minister and the Air Chief Marshal at Moran was a strong message that India is ready to face the enemy. He said. He also referred to the 33.7 kilometer four-lane corridor, including a road cum rail tunnel beneath the Brahmaputra River, as a strategic project approved by the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs 2 days ago. The corridor will connect Gopur with Numaligarh and is estimated to cost 18,662 crore. This will be India's first and the world's second such tunnel after the one connecting Germany with Denmark. The tunnel will be 57 meters beneath the Brahmaputra, he said. So I have completed my reading part. I am going to summarize this. Recently, our Prime Minister inaugurated ELF, emergency landing facilities, in Assam. So, first of all, I want to explain what is ELF. ELF is a road, a highway, a simple highway. We made this that much good to be a emergency landing for the aircrafts. So that's it will be help in the at that time, at war time, that if enemy destroy our the aircraft stations and aircraft landings, then for the emergency use we can use ELFs. Okay, so that is for what we are making this. Make into a simple highway which is work for the local use. People are using, like, for the common use, for the vehicles and the other things, and that's the same thing we are using as a emergency landing facility. So we are doing in for a one work, we are doing both. We are doing both of the work, like for the emergency landing for the aircrafts and for the people. And also the Assam government, the Chief Minister of Assam, Hemanta Biswa Sharma, have written to the center to seeking more ELFs. He is asking for 4 or 5 ELFs because he is saying that we are nearby the border along with the China and the Myanmar. So one ELF is is there, so they are also want 4 or 5 nearby the other countries, like nearby the Bangladesh and the Myanmar. So it is good for their infrastructure of Assam that they are building this a world class highway and as well as ELF. And it is on the Saturday, it is a 4.2 kilometer Moran bypass. It's a length of 4.2 kilometer, and our C-130J aircraft IF carrying our Prime Minister touched down the higher stage. And also I read Sukhoi and the Rafale also flew from there. And the Moran ELF located 70 to 200 kilometer from India's border with China and the Myanmar. And it is good for the security reason for that reason, because we all know that how good China Air Force is. If they will destroy, so it's strategic for us. And he referred that also they are asking for 33.7 kilometer four lane corridor, which is making on the Brahmaputra river, and it is second largest this type of Bennett after the connecting to the Germany to the Denmark. So its cost with like the cost of that Bennett over the Brahmaputra of 18,662 crore, and it will be the India's first and world second. And also I want to that India is making not only the this ELFs in the Assam. India has planned 22 ELFs in 2022, and first ELF is completed in Assam. I think like one in also in Uttar Pradesh, and one in Haryana, one in Bihar, and 3 in Madhya Pradesh, 2 in Rajasthan. So India has planned 22, and China, and we don't. China has already ELFs in 2014. Before 10 or 12 years back, they also saying this will be protect from the enemy. So we see that how we are like how fast China is for their military purposes. Pakistan has not any ELFs, but we will see the another countries will also make this type of ELFs for their security. So this is good for us that we are making, but we are making this slow, because passed in 2022 and completed in 2026, and the Chinese are making them their ELFs in 2 years, and they have almost like I think 30 or 40 ELFs in their country. So we are progressive, but we are progressive is slow. So this is all from my side for this article. If anyone can add some points in this article, they can.
Yeah, this article is talking more about the LF, and the number which we have currently needed more, because as we know the how our relation with Bangladesh, China, especially we can speak uh, relationship with a neighboring country. There is no good, and ELF will provide more strategic edge, because you know, when you cover your border facility with uh, high tech ELF or emergency landing, you uh, position yourself more strong. So that's need of our, and as per Hemanta Biswa Sharma, he demanding more ELF for the security purposes. That's okay, and that needed for the Assam and for the border security. Yeah, anyone who would like to add?
So I'm not going to touch the article part only. even out of the article part why it is really required for India to have a emergency landing facility, right? We have seen a conflict between India and Pakistan just 1 year back, right? And that conflict has exactly given us a glimpse of understanding that what is really importance of ELF. If you're going to see the time we attacked in the region of some of the prominent center, military center and runway of Pakistan, they were not having any alternative option. So if you're going to see in the northeastern patch of India, and that specific region is very crucial when it's come about connectivity and when it's come about the different stuff. So in order to reach till that place, connectivity or the roadway will take a ample amount of time, and we are not having the alternative sources to retaliate against the rule, okay, foreign dispensation or something of the country. So in order to tackle this problem so that we can be more efficient, more connectivity centric, okay, more okay, that was somehow the very requirement of this facility. And this has somehow given us the one of the leverage that in a state of situation, suppose that we are in a very hypothetical state of situation, the China is going to come intervene or going to attack. So first, what exactly they will do? They will destroy your runway which is present in your India airport site or somewhere else. So we need to have the alternative option so that we can not because even for making or reconstructing that, we are going to take few more days. The same thing we have seen in the war of 1971, in the war and 1962 war of many more places. So this is one of the greatest achievement that exactly we are going through, and it is somehow going to give us the leverage in order to counter for their approach in order to tackle or something like that.
Yes, along with we can manage the state and if there is any state chaos, then connectivity will ensure the security and manage the things. And as we know, the seven sister, especially we know all the state, Assam, Meghalaya, Manipur, these all state comes under the seven sister. And right now we are seeing at the state chaos by the external things or internal things. So connectivity will ensure the security. Connectivity will ensure the stability. So that's more important for the inner and outer challenges. Yeah, that's all. And yeah, Faribi, it was very nice try from your side. So let's move to another. Let's move with another article. Okay, so Arvind, would you like to take part?
Yes, Deepak, I want to take part. Very good morning.
Yeah, very good morning. So which one article you are going to read?
Article 5.
Okay, Article 5, let me confirm. Okay, so you can go.
Okay, thank you. How early you are giving me chance. This is really good thing. So AI Impact Summit 2026 begins today. Modi to inaugurate an India AI Expo. Global tech leaders, including Sundar Pichai and Sam Altman, along with respectives from around 20 countries, are expected at the AI Impact Summit this week. Participation of Bill Gates amid scrutiny over his association with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein has drawn criticism. Sorry. So global tech leaders Sundar Pichai and Sam Altman and leaders of about 20 countries, including Brazil and France, are among those from about 100 countries expected to attend the Artificial Intelligence Impact Summit this week. The event kicks off on Monday with Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurating the India AI Impact Expo 2026, which includes pavilions from 13 other countries. The event is being hosted from February 16 to 20 at the Bharat Mandapam complex in Delhi, where the G20 summit was hosted first in 2023. It marks the fourth AI summit after summits in the UK, South Korea, and France. Officials said it would be showcased as the first time the summit on the transformative effect and challenges from AI is hosted in a global South country. India has consistently championed the rise of developing economics in digital policy forums. The summit will push for equitable access to AI resources and fair rule making, a senior government official said. Unlike developed countries, India was not seeking to build regulatory frameworks but was focusing the summit on a human centric approach for the economic good of all, the officials added. Over 3,000 speakers. According to a statement issued by the Prime Minister's office on Sunday, the AI Impact event will feature more than 3,000 speakers or 500 sessions and host more than 300 exhibitions and live demonstration of AI technology and startups, which are structured across three thematic thematic chakra, chakras. Chakras. Okay, people, planet, and progress. People, planet, and progress. Okay, three chakras. Thematic chakras. The government hopes to attract more than 2.5 lakh visitors to the event, the statement said. After the expo inauguration on Monday, the summit will see an all-women hackathon on Tuesday in Delhi. Mr. Modi and French President Emmanuel Macron will hold bilateral talks in Mumbai on February 17. On February 18, he will host a dinner banquet for the dig- dignitaries and then chair a leader summit followed by a tech CEOs event on February 19. Brazil President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, who will hold bilateral talks with Mr. Modi, is accompanied by a large AI official and tech company delegation and will host an entire session on February 20. The heads of 18 other countries are attending. They range from European countries such as Switzerland, Spain, Serbia, Slovakia, Croatia, Estonia, Netherlands, Finland, and Greece to Mauritius, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka in the neighborhood, and Kazakhstan, two countries from South America, Bolivia and Guyana, and one from Africa, Seychelles, list provided by the External Affairs Minister said. Crown Princes of Liechtenstein and the UAE will also attend as heads of their delegation, as will leaders such as former British Prime Minister uh, sorry, British Prime Minister Tony Blair and Rishi Sunak. Ministerial delegations from over 45 countries would participate, officials said. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, whose tenure ends this year, will also attend, officials said. The big tech leaders such as Google Sundar Pichai and OpenAI CEO Sam Altman will headline sessions, as will Demis uh, Hassabis, CEO of DeepMind Technologies, Dario Amodei, Anthropic CEO, and Brad Smith, Microsoft President, and NVIDIA CEO, Jensen Huang, who was set to a key speaker, pulled out on Saturday due to unforeseen circumstances. Microsoft founder Bill Gates, who is at the center of allegation over his links with American businessman and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, is expected to attend. When asked, officials did not confirm what his role in the event would be. On Monday, Mr. Gates will be in Andhra Pradesh for a series of meetings with Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu and others to discuss digital technologies and health development issues. Reacting to a poster of Mr. Gates at the AI summit, opposition MP Priyanka Chaturvedi called the invest, invitation to him shameful and has asked the government not to give platform and promote him. Yeah, it's all about reading part. Yeah, what I understood about this article, it is about the summit, but it is now going to be a AI summit, AI Impact Summit. So it is special, and so India. So it is now it is being going to organize in Bharat Mandapam in Delhi. So it is special one, and what changes we will see in this summit, because it's a AI related, and lots of government officials of different countries are uh, have been invited. So let's see what the decisions are made, and uh, lots of big people are invited here. So it's a global tech leaders are invited here. So lots of speakers, good speakers also. So it's interesting to see about to know about the summit. What happened in this summit here. Yeah, thank you all. About.
Yeah, thank you for taking part, Arvind. One mistake I can find from your reading, you pronounce hackathon. Hackathon, something like that, but right pronunciation was hackathon. And
Yeah,
yeah, that one mistake.
lots of mistake I did.
Mm-hmm. Two or three
Some.
words you committed. I mean, you pronounce in wrong way. That's okay.
Mm,
It happens.
mm,
Sometimes I do as well. Okay.
mm.
So yeah, coming to this article. This article is AI Impact Summit 2026, and I can see this is the first time through the India which is leading this kind of this summit. I know BRICS or many big things India hosted, but the way the approach, this is the new thing, and this will give a stage to other countries that they can so they can speak like I don't know. I mean, I don't see in India that other country come in India and they speak in India as a forum. India go in another country and speak like in recent we have seen in Munich, that is the economic for that is related to economic. many leaders from the other country or delegation visit there, and they uh, speak or they put their views regarding the economic growth or something like that. And this kind of summit will give a new picture of the India, and that is the most fascinating thing. And during this summit we can see two delegation, like from the France, Macron will visit for the to visit today, and from the Brazil as well. So this is the something which is creating a new picture. So that is the most important thing. And another things, this article also talking about the Epstein file. As we know, the many big pictures like Bill Gates or um, uh, many big names came in Epstein file. So that is the also uh, part. And yeah, we can see the opposition claiming that they shouldn't invited in this summit because this is the big summit which is led by the India. So yeah, that is the thing. And yeah, that's all. uh, if anyone can uh, add their view or their understanding, so they are welcome.
That just 2 points that I want to highlight. The one is the objective and the theme, right? Later to that, of except that you guys have really brought the point up to the mark. As we know that this summit aims to showcase the motherland Bharat's role or its contribution in the global leader in the AI technology and governance. And we are greatly concerned about this development or technological advancement should be the human centric with the approach, right? For the economic good of all, participation for developing countries. Because if you're going to see, specifically the global south, these countries are not having the ample amount of wealth creation that they can come up with the sophistication, the very modern. So here come the collaboration, which is something very requirement of the. And if you are going to follow the theme, which is the very ground based on which the director is going to be decided upon, so we have taken the foundational pillars or the sutra that exactly we call people, planet, and progress. So how exactly we are going to create a harmony between the people and planet and the progress is something which is going to emphasize in okay, and how exactly we are going to prepare the fair rule making in order to allow everyone to move one step forward to take a comfortable ground for their boosting technological advancement. They talk about the key participant who will be there. So they have given the names Sundar Pichai, okay, Sam Altman, who is the head of the OpenAI, and Brad Smith, who is also the head of the Microsoft. So the many most of and also representative from around 20 countries. Okay, they have given the name of Brazil and France. So the one of the concern is the controversy which has come out from the Bill Gates side in this Epstein file trial. So that would be also one of the concern that the people, okay, the things are going to be discussed upon. Let's see what's going to take place. I guess whatever happened for the good. Let's wait for it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Swam, for making more simple this article. So now let's move with another article. I cannot see the participant name or list, new participant. So Swayam or Chitra, anyone who would like to take participate, so you can take, as we have no new participant, so you can go, guys. Yeah,
No, sir.
Akash is also. Yeah, Chitra. Yeah, Chitra, you were speaking something.
No, sir. I'm saying I'm quite busy in the kitchen. That's why.
Okay,
You can
no
ask
issue.
Akash. Akash is also here. Mukta Akash.
Yeah. So Akash, would you like to take part?
Mm, articles are big. Um, Okay, can you choose any small article for me?
Uh, I see. Mm. Okay, you can read 12, number 12.
Number 12.
Yeah. If
Okay.
this is, yeah, if this is okay, and you
Okay.
can read as well 25. This is related to AI. 25, 12.
25. Okay, I will read this. Whatever. Okay, I will read 25. Thank you for giving this opportunity to me. Now I'm reading the article 25. Okay, artificial intelligence, larger promise together. Let's keep it. This week I traveled to India for the AI Impact Summit, and I do so with a deep sense of purpose. This gathering represents a meaningful opportunity to shape technology in the service of humanity, guided by an inspiring team. Sarvajana Hitaya, Sarvajana Sukhiya. Welfare for all, happiness for all. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Government of India for hosting this landmark event. For makes AI technology revolutionary is not just its speed or application potential, but also its direct impact on our daily lives. For example, in education, healthcare, and how we work and communicate. When we govern AI wisely, it can drive innovation, reduce inequality, and create prosperity that reaches beyond the privileged circles. But this outcome requires deliberate choices, shared principles, and sustained cooperation. With an approach based on the need of diverse populations, India is a major force in AI development. Its work on AI applications in agriculture, rural healthcare, and multilingual education reflects the understanding that technology must serve real people facing real challenges. These solutions, developed in one of the world's most complex democracies, offer lessons for us all. Switzerland is committed to multilateralism in AI governance with a view to fostering international cooperations and dialogue. We participate in various international fora and processes on AI governance. We partnered with the International Telecommunication Union ITU on its annual AI for Good Summit, where representatives from over 30 UN and other institutions meet in Geneva to discuss concrete projects where AI can meet UN development goals. At the Council of Europe, Switzerland lead the negotiations on first legally binding convention on AI, human rights, democracy, and rule of law. The treaty lays the common ground for all countries wanting to foster innovation while respecting our shared
values. AI offers enormous opportunities for society and the economy to seize them. We need to foster trustworthy use of AI. Switzerland believes in a balanced regulatory approach that supports innovation while addressing challenges with precision. To this end, regulation must be as technology neutral as possible, targeting the negative consequences of specific AI applications rather than the technology itself. We therefore need to tackle the technological, geopolitical, and societal risks around the AI with care as well as with international cooperation. This is where international Geneva plays a vital role. Geneva, with its rich ecosystem of multi-stakeholder actor in the field of new technologies, is ideally placing for discussion around AI governance. The ITU addresses the intersection of AI with telecommunications infrastructure. The International Organization for Standardization and International Electrotechnical Commission are currently working on global AI standards. The WIPO tackles IP questions. The ILO examines effects on the labor market, and WHO oversees the data governance related to health. This unique economy and Switzerland's desire to further strengthening the international AI governance is also the reason we plan to host the next AI summit in Geneva. Switzerland and India share important values. Both our countries recognize the delicate balance between the innovation and the responsibilities. Technological change can transform entire sectors. The question is always who um, who benefits and who bears the cost. With AI, we have an opportunity to answer that question more equitable than in past technological evolutions, but only if we build the right framework conditions now. From Bitly till Leh Park to Seoul, from Paris to Delhi, each builds on the last, deepens our shared understanding, and strengthens our collective commitment. Switzerland is honored to continue this journey alongside India and all our other partners to ensure that AI serves as a force for human flourishing, economic opportunity, and social progress for all. This is the promise of Sarvajana Hitaya, Sarvajana Sukhiya, a promise we must keep together. Okay, I will take only a few seconds to understand it. Okay, This is already we before article we get to know there is a summit happening in India, AI summit, and they already mentioned it is a fourth summit. It is a and the place where the summit happened, it already they mention about G20 happened at 2003, and this person is praising India, Guy Pat Melin, uh, Guy Par Meril, Lin, okay, whatever his name, okay, he is praising our country lot, and he mentioned about one point about welfare for all and happiness for all. The summit, whoever the people are involved, getting invited and coming to the summit, they are well-known people for entire world, and they change entirely that AI, in AI technology. And I can mention that India, India having a lot of problems, in every sector like agriculture. There is a lot of tests they can make through AI enhancement. Whenever there is a problem, some people, some countries have only few problems related where the AI can work into it. But India has a lot of opportunities. They can test, like in agriculture, they mention, no, in agriculture and in healthcare and whatever it is. They can easily test their AI enhancement there, and how AI will work to implement these kind of sectors. And he's telling about Switzerland and India share important values, and he's praising his own country. And the both our countries recognizing the delicate balance between innovation and responsibilities. Innovation means we always coming to the innovation path, India, and responsible, India also responsible for so many things, even some kind of helping to other countries, and even some of the situations we always help. Like that, he remembering the Switzerland and India's partnership is a great in helping the globally entire world. And I can say he is very happy, like I can say this AI summit, and he's very happy with it. And especially with India tie-up, he is very happy. And I can say that my personal opinion, whenever AI summit, this kind of people are coming, no, maybe they can give a lot of new advices to our governance. Because whenever experts came, they may try to change the environment, not by the like a technology they can't change, but they will change the environment. I can say they can give a great advice to India what to do in AI. Even we know, with AI we have a lot of problems when it like fake and deep fake, all these kind of things are happening in social media. And even though if you are having the power in your hand, how to use it properly, that can change the value of ascent in anything. I can say his great words about India, and he also coming, I can say, to India is a great thing. Artificial intelligence has a large promise together, and let's keep it. We also keep it. That's all.
Yeah, thank you for taking part, Akash. And most important, which I like from your explanation, that is you put your views regarding this article in last the way you said. That's very finest thing. Very few people put their views regarding the article. They just explain the article. That's okay. But putting their views, what they think after the reading, that make more finer and uh, best part. So that I like. Yeah. So this article is also questioning about the who benefit and who bears cost, because as we seen, earlier, like many big developments happened globally in the field of technology, like we have seen earlier IT revolution. Uh, we have seen West benefit more, especially we can say US, European nation. They leverage the technology, but at this time, we will see who will benefit because the AI is still emerging, and countries trying to uh, take advantage of this AI, because this is the larger picture and this is the something which is creating new opportunity inside the world. So there is a chance for all who can create something new, because at this time we can see US leading ChatGPT or many ChatGPT, Gemini, and other tools. India as well, China as well. So countries trying to uh, capture the market. Countries like to trying to uh, develop their own technology, so that they can showcase their technology, showcase their talent. So many things come in the picture. Let's see what happen. Okay, so anyone who would like to
One
add
thing
their point?
I want to say, only one line. I think regulation. He mentioned regulation and whatever things they should keep policies, not to go beyond the AI tech, like benefits.
Hmm. Yeah, very good question, Akash. Regulation, yeah, that's a very important thing. Regulation regarding AI. Yeah, still this is the part of debate. What would be regulation? Because still this is emerging, and we can see content being copied from the other sources, and this is something where only one tool that generates something in a one space. But yeah, let's see what happen. I don't know the technical part, but this is the debatable things. What would be regulation? Because still this is the untouched area, and we are trying to understand what would be. Okay.
Yes, thank you for your question.
So anyone who would like to add something more?
So I would say just one thing is that there's a very beautiful saying that I used to repeat again and again, that artificial intelligence is like a tool, okay, engine, and data is like a fuel. How exactly we are going to utilize the data is going to depend upon how exactly the future of the world is going to be decided upon. As the very remark what is really the replica of his motherland Bharat do, that Sarvajan Sukhaya and Sarvajan Hudaya. The same thing we say to Sarve Bhavanti Sukhina too. It's somehow teaching us the same thing can be a tools for the beautiful transformation of this existing world, but the same tools can be used as an element of the disaster, the destroying the world. So it is all about the person who are those who they are having the power in their hand to regulate this stuff. Are they are really ethically, morally binding or not? And if they are really binding, for which purpose they are really using this? So what exactly India's role is coming on the table in order to highlight this specific AI development? That our approach should be based on the need of the diverse population, specifically focusing the domain of the agriculture, rural healthcare, multilingual education, of her relation for the other nation. So if the intention, which is the very okay, is very good or very profitable centric, very okay service centric with the approach, AI can be or this development in the domain of AI can be used in a one of the beautiful way and transforming the world in a beautiful and peaceful way or peaceful world in order to keep and cope up with everyone in the domain of education, healthcare, work, communication, or many more stuff. So I believe so that the revolutionary potential what exactly AI is having with should be working upon in the grid checks and control of the trustworthy people, and the regulations should be in such a manner that it is not going to be first is that it is not okay killing the privacy, it is not also uh, thinking about the security. So how exactly we are creating the balance between the privacy and the security in the future? That would be one of the concerns that we are going to decode when it's came with the development in this specific stage. So that might be context that we delivered from my side.
Mm. You're right, Swayam. The way the statement you have said, I agree. Okay, so we have done this article 25th related, which was related to AI. So now we have last participant for today, Chitra. So Chitra would like to uh, take part.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we have today last first participant, Chitra. After the Chitra, we will wrap up the session. So Chitra,
Deepak,
so
I
please
am
go.
here.
Uh,
Okay,
Shikha.
I think Shikha ma'am.
Okay.
No. Chitra, after Chitra, I can read.
Okay. Okay. It's a Shiksha. Are you same?
Yes, it's
The
my
name.
nickname.
Oh, pardon. Okay. So Chitra, you can go.
Yes, okay, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, good morning, everyone. So, my article number is 24. Just a minute. Yes, Maternity Benefit Act is progressive. Empathy is key. For decades, India has celebrated the academic brilliance of its women. They consistently top school boards, civil services, medical entrances, and university examinations. And yet, when we look at corporate boardrooms or senior decision-making spaces, their presence stands out sharply. Motherhood for many women is the point at which this quiet exit begins. The Maternity Benefit Act, with the provision of 6 months of paid leave, is undeniably progressive and among more generous protection globally, but no law can legislate the emotional reality of a new mother. Many return carrying guilt, anxiety, and exhaustion and are seen as less reliable. A new mother needs needs reassurances both at home, where she must be encouraged to believe that seeking professional growth is not a selfishness, and within her organization, where she must feel confident that thinking about her child does not diminish her capability or commitment. Although the act extends to almost all wage earning women except the self-employed, the quality of support they receive varies dramatically. A woman in a permanent government post enjoys not only maternity leave but access to long-term childcare leave of up to 730 days, with full pay for the first year and partial pay thereafter, providing her with the relatively structured path back into her career. In smaller private establishments, while employees may comply with the Act, this does not equate to acceptance. Many return to find their responsibilities, resign, their promotion prospect diminished, and their growth trajectory shows. For the act to succeed, empathy needs to woven into organizational behavior. Women need to workplaces that believe ambition and motherhood can coexist with dignity. One of the most significant barriers for new mother is the lack of the dependable, affordable childcare. Yet this challenge presents at the extraordinary opportunity. Millions of unskilled and semi-skilled women in India are seeking employment. Through training, certification, and skilling modules, they can form a new formalized workforce of caregivers. It gives the potential to become a major employment generator for women and critical support pillar for working mothers. Importantly, empowering one woman to work should not come at the cost of another exploitation. In recent years, the rise of DINK, double income, no kids, couple has often been portrayed as a lifestyle preference, but for many women, it is a choice born of fear of career stagnation and societal expectation that motherhood is a woman's sole responsibility. While laws can protect wages and jobs, they cannot dictate how families behave. The burden of the motherhood grows heavier. A woman is expected to project an image of effortless coping as she balances childcare and work pressure. Unless families and workplaces share this load, women will continue to drop out quietly, painfully, and permanently. So this article is really sensitive article. This article is presented by Vijaya Kishore Rahatkar. So and is talking about the Maternity Benefit Act is a progressive, and we should empathy is a key. But yeah, so this article says about the woman, a woman already doing so well work in every field, and yeah, some private sector they provide daycare and they also provide the homework, hometown work, but it is not feasible in government sector, and because of that reason, some women they suffering a lot about their child care and other household chores and other responsibility. So it is so petrified thing to that to those women who had lots of skill and lots of dimension to learn anything and achieve anything. But apart from that, because of their active schedule and proper leave live and other things, they cannot build up their perseverance, wisdom, and resilience. So it is so dangerous thing, and after that this act is really fruitful act, but every time and in every situation it is not working properly, means it depends upon our progress. And some private sector uh, they cannot provide all these facilities, and mostly women are working in high position in private sector. But if you take care and give proper facilities according to their atmosphere, their families and child, so it is so good thing, because children are the future of our nation, and mother is the builder. So we should conscious about it, and government also know about this, that's why they provide. But it is not enough. For that we have a different sympathy and different coordination with women. So I got these points from this article. So thank you so much for listening to me.
Thank you, Chitra. This was a very good try from your side. You spoke well. Yeah. So some points I would like to add. That is related to this article. So this article is talking about the maternity leave, and in relation to that, so what I have observed in the society or in the organizational structure Still, there is no feasibility, proper feasibility, woman empowerment related to the maternity leave. Still, this is the part of debate, whether it is the private or government. In both sector, there is a part of debate. But what happened in the future related to this maternity leave would be subjective part. Yeah, and this article is talking about the empathy in relation to the woman, because we know their contribution in the society, and this article is talking about more their decision making power and the ability. So through the empathy, or through the some benefit, we can empower the woman. So this article is talking something related to that. So that would be final. Let's see what development happen. But this is the need for the Indian organization system, or organizational system, because if we don't give more diverse, then we will suffer from the lots many structure point. So let's see what happen. Okay, that's all from my side. Okay, so now let's move with Sikha ma'am. So Sikha ma'am, are you there?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so
Good
please
morning.
go on.
Good morning,
Yeah,
everybody. Yeah,
very good morning.
yes. I want to read article number 10.
Let me check once. Yeah, you can go with the number 10, and this would be last for the day. After the 10th, we will wrap up this session.
Yes.
Okay, so you can go, Sikha ma'am.
Okay. Uh, article number 10. Trinamool's solo posture in parliament, it is strategy, not a snob to India bloc. The Trinamool Congress decision not to sign the resolution seeking the removal of Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, which was piloted by the Congress, is not to be mistaken as a sign of divorce from the coalition of opposition parties, the Indian National Developmental Inclusive Alliance, or India, with 28 members in the Lok Sabha and 12 in Rajya Sabha. The Trinamool Congress is the third largest opposition party in parliament. The party's National General Secretary Abhishek Banerjee has emphasized that the Trinamool was not against the move seeking Mr. Birla's ouster. However, he wanted to be done with restraint, using a constructive and calibrative, sorry, calibrative approach, and allowing the speaker a chance to respond to the grievances. Without questioning the sincerity of Trinamool's stance, it cannot be denied that the decision was not dictated by the party's drive to be seen standing solo, mirroring its electoral stance of contesting 294 assembly seats on its own. It did not want to be part of the tour, standing behind the Congress and allowing the lead opposition party to play the soloist. At the same time, the Trinamool does not want to stand completely alone. After all, the party will need allies when it moves an impeachment motion against the Chief Election Commissioner. Thus, party leaders attend all the India bloc meeting, and Mr. Banerjee can often be seen in the parliament lobby speaking to senior Congress leader Rahul Gandhi. The party, in cognizant that harnessing opposition to the ongoing special interest revision of electoral rolls is only one of the many notes of its campaigning campaign. It has refused to make it is mainstay as the Congress and Rashtriya Janata Dal did in Bihar. Given that the West Bengal Assembly election is around the corner, where the Trinamool Congress has to defend its government for the fourth time in a row, Parliament has become just another venue for its election campaign. The party has relied heavily on identity centered on the theme of Banglar Mein, Bengal's daughter, to counter the BJP in West Bengal. Continuing with this theme, all Trinamool Congress MPs have been instructed to deliver their speeches in Bangla. Their speeches and questions largely focus on the dues that the central owes to the state and the prejudicial treatment of the country Bangla speaking population. The Trinamool has often proclaimed that it is the only party in India that has no electoral alliance with the Congress or any other constituent of the bloc, leaving it free to take independent positions without worrying about the impact on the electoral ties. That's all about the article. The English. Yes, I am now going to summarize it. Trinamool Congress, that is the second leader of Trinamool Congress. Abhishek Banerjee delivered his speech in Parliament. The TMC's decision not to sign the resolution seeking the removal of Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, because he was from Congress, as it is the rules. Speaker will always be done from opposition party, and he emphasized on he never. They also not want to withdraw their alliance with from the India bloc, and also he emphasized that TMC was not against the removal of seeking Speaker Oster. Sorry, they are not wanting, but they also he has also be act as with restraint, constructive, and calibration, and allowing all the speakers to speak their to respond to their grievance. And he also called the Trinamool Congress is 28 members have Trinamool Congress had 28 members in Lok Sabha and 12 members in Rajya Sabha, and it is the third largest opposition party in Parliament. But he also told that without questioning the sincerity of the Trinamool, he denied the decision of the party that is not to that is standing solo, and mirroring its electoral stance of contesting 294 assembly seats on its own. And he also it is also something mild attack to the Congress, that is opposition, that they are alliance, because they are not sound in this regard with him. They are not beside him. I also something they also blame them because in Bihar they when their SIR was going on at that time. In their Congress and Rashtriya Janata Party did nothing do in Bihar, and Bihar also BJP win with marvelous seats, and it is the Trinamool Congress also, but again and again they are telling that they are in a alliance, but they are also um, uh, they are also by one. That is not Congress, not CPM is there. In alliance, they are in Delhi, but in West Bengal, they are not in alliance. And they have to completely, that is solely, they have to um, contest the contest the uh, assembly election, and to to play the to play the role soloist like that. And in this regard, they also in this time, and for successive 3 years already done, they have won a marvelous number of winning. They are contesting by single by their own. No alliance is there, but they won most of the major seat in three contesting. It is going already gone. In this time, it is the fourth term, and they are now in problem in tension because a side process is going on, and it is I mean, it is intensive, and also it is strictly going on, and that is from election commissioner, chief commissioner. It is Ganesh. I cannot recall his title. Ganesh Kumar. He was the chief election commissioner, and they also want to. They also against Asia all the time. From the starting time, they are against the because they are in Bangladesh. People are also Bengali. They are also use Bengali to speak, and West Bengal people also same. And because they are in the same before freedom, they are part of India. For this reason, they are habituated with it, and it is their mother tongue also. And even their national song also from Tagore songs. And this is already, it is the problem because so many Bangladeshi people have coming here without legality, with legality. For this reason, they have to be, they have the, for only and Trinamool Congress leader, that is our chief minister, they are also encouraging to come to India, that is West Bengal. And not only West Bengal, they also after then they also spread all over India. It is a problem. It is a geographical change, it may be. So it is not the matter now, but it is the matter that is they are in tension because all the immigrants should be deleted from the list, electoral list. And in this regard, they are protesting, they are going to Supreme Court, and also they are exhausted to all their powers. But they could not done nothing. They could done nothing. For this reason, they are frustrated now, and they are fear of that is loses this time. And BJP also that is they are now trying. They are blaming that is Congress also, that is Trinamool Congress also blaming that they using SIR and election commissioner as the campaigning place for this reason, but they are not responsive in it, but continuing. But in this regard, Abhishek Banerjee also told that in Bihar we didn't do anything, but in West Bengal it is crucial in West Bengal also. But each time it should be all the alliance party members should beside him. That is in West Bengal there is CPM and there is Congress also in alliance. But in West Bengal they are CPM also alliance with another party and also Congress, but not in with Trinamool. For this reason, they are in fear, and they are also some last that is also that electoral alliance Congress and other constituent uh, leaving it free to take independent position. Also, they are expressing that without worrying the impact of the they also do that without worrying about the impact uh, of its electoral ties.
Okay.
Without, thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, Sika ma'am. Uh, we done this article. Okay. So in nutshell, I explained this article. What this article is speaking actually is. Okay. So
Mm.
this article is talking about the removement of the Om Birla, who is Speaker of the Parliament. Okay, so there is a process. There was a process when we have seen that Congress confirmed 130 sign from their MPs for removal of Om Birla from the Parliament Speaker, because there is an allegation from the opposition that Om Birla does not does not give proper time for questioning from the ruling party, that is NDA, and they don't allow for their speaking time in proper way. So that is the allegation on Om Birla. So there is allegation. So what new development happened actually is, so here we can see in this article from the Abhishek Banerjee, who is the MP from the TMC. He is speaking that he's not. I mean, TMC is not in removement of the Om Birla, but he is speaking more about their strategic stance in the parliament, because they are third largest seat contribution. I mean, in opposition's side, they are third after NDA and Congress bloc. TMC is the third party who is leading. I mean, their MP is in higher numbers. So just they are showing that they are also strategic, or they also put impact in the parliament. So that's all. Okay. So that is the decodation from the article number 10. And today we have done newspaper Nexus.
You know
So
that Deepa, uh,
yeah,
already they are that is they are wanting withdrawal of election commissioner Ganesh Kumar because
yeah, election, yeah, election
impeachment.
commission.
For this reason, yeah, this alliance is necessary. They also alarming
Hmm.
in this article.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, right.
it is no question of Om Birla, to withdraw them, to remove him. But
Hmm.
there is also that is Om Birla always try to stop him like that.
Hmm.
But it is
Yeah, right.
not talking like for this as a opposition party. It is not like that. But he also not that is talking that is the right words. He always tells a lie. And
Hmm.
Tinamul
Yeah,
also
right.
tells a lie. I know it is our problem, our state problem. So I know that for this reason they are also shouted at that time. And Umbilla is a very quiet person. He also to just tell him stop, please, uh, don't tell lie. It is not told, but it is you have to stop. Everybody respect each other like that. It is
Yeah, that
quite.
is the other things we will talk later. Okay. So
Mm.
we done this session. Chitra, can you stop the recording?
Yes, sir, just a minute.
Yeah. Please stop the recording and start